Learn how to use the window location.assign method to programmatically redirect the browser to a completely new web page. In this example, we want to look at how you can load a new document. The window.location.assign method acts just like clicking a web link. When you visit a website or anything, or maybe an app, there are instances when you want to take an action and you see something like click here, or a button that says something that is in line with what you are trying to do, maybe try now or start free trial or login or something. All those are new actions that once you tap on them, they will automatically give you a new page where you can either put in your credentials or type in information or whatever it is that you're trying to do at a particular point in time. So that illustration is the same way this assign method acts. It's just like clicking a web link. So you give it a website address inside the parentheses, and it will immediately tell the browser to leave the current web page and load the new one. So let's look at the example together. So I'm already in my script tag. I don't have anything that I want to add in my HTML section. So I will stick with what I already have. I'll move into the script tag, and inside the script tag, well, I want to make a function, and I'll call a function new document. And inside it, I want to use this window object dot location dot assign. So since it's a method opening, it will take an opening and closing bracket, and inside it, I can give it an address that I want it to open once it is clicked. So now I need a way to show that this thing needs to be clicked. You can see that nothing is actually in my HTML part inside my box, inside my output rather. So I'll come inside the output. Then I want to input. I want to use an input tag. So let me call this a button, and I want to give it an ID of BTN. Now I also want to give it a value of load or load new documents or load new content, and it should listen for an event of an on click. So once it is clicked, then it should run my function new doc function that I add below. So this is my function that I just pass as an on-click value to this property. So the value is what is displaying as load new document, and this is a type of button. So if I click on this now, what do you think is going to happen? Let's find out. And now you can see that Google is opening for me. So from this local host now to google.com, with the assign method, I've been able to successfully navigate from locally to online or to another web page. So this that you can see here on the screen right now, the example. So clicking the load new document button triggers a JavaScript function that forces the browser to navigate away from the current page and then load google.com, which is what you see on the screen. So if you look at our code now, the on click here equals to new doc function is simply listening for a click event on the input button, and immediately it detects that click, then it will run the new doc function. So that is the JavaScript function when clicked. The window.location.assign takes the specific URL string and command the browser to instantly navigate to it and load that new website. So that is what we just did. with this particular method now. Key takeaways from this lesson. The window.location.assign method is a built-in function used specifically to change the browser's address and load a different document. Also, this method preserves the original page in the browser history, allowing the visitor to click the browser's back button to return to the previous page.